All right, the spring roll is one of Australia's favourite snacks, but a family is calling for a manufacturer to pull their product from the shelves after a freak accident left their grandmother with horrific burns and scarring.
I screamed and I put a tea towel on my face.
This story is absolutely terrifying.
I think it's a risk to the public.
It should be pulled from the shelves.
It happened without warning.
I just put them in the deep fryer and let them cook for 5 minutes, defrosted. And then one of them exploded in the deep fryer.
Christina Tobias was cooking dinner, some frozen spring rolls for her and husband Stan.
So I lifted it out of the hot oil and then put them on this plate here. And the second one exploded. Called in my husband to give me a towel, got my tea towel, put it on my face. And that's all I remember.
The searing hot spring roll had exploded, its burning filling covering Christina's face, sticking to her like hot glue.
Everything was all over the place, the filling. It was just terrible.
We were just getting the pain away because there was so much pain.
In agony, Christina was rushed to hospital.
They gave me a hose, a shower hose, and I had to sit in a chair and hose my face. I thought it was close to an hour.
I just couldn't believe such a freaky accident could happen.
Christina's daughter Angela was horrified to see the damage done to her mother's face.
And when I walked through the door and I saw her, I nearly just lost it. Because I know Mum, as a person, is just so careful and conscientious in the kitchen, and I just couldn't understand what I'd seen.
The grandmother's been left with partial thickness thermal burns and blisters in her eyes, nose and mouth.
How close could you have been to actually losing the sight in one of your eyes, or even
Pretty
both?
Pretty close. It was, you could feel the burning all around.
Christina bought the spring rolls from a local store, where we found them still on sale. She's adamant that she cooked them to the manufacturer's instructions.
I am sensible in the kitchen, and I do accordingly to the packets and things like that,
The spring rolls are made by Marathon Foods in Melbourne. When Angela called them, she was astounded that a manager told her that it wasn't the first time something like this had happened.
And I just went, wow, to have actually known that. And that's when I got off that phone, I just got really angry, because I thought to have thought that this has occurred before and then to still have sold it. I thought we could have prevented this.
The family now want the spring rolls recalled before it happens again.
Take it off the shelf. I think it's a risk to the public. I'm really frightened it's going to happen to a child or an elderly person.
If it's happened to one person, it can probably happen again, and we certainly don't want to see anybody else getting harmed by this product.
Angela Cartwright from Consumer Group Choice says either the company or food authorities need to act.
We think that ultimately somebody needs to step in and test this product to see whether there is a problem with it, and if there is, it should be pulled from the shelves.
Christina is starting the long road to recovery, hoping the burns won't leave permanent scars.
And I won't cook those products again. There's no way.
Consumer watchdog the ACCC has told us that suppliers are obliged to notify it within 2 days of becoming aware of a serious injury. But so far, the manufacturer has not made contact.